tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. Shout out to J.R. Ryder with the East Bay Funk and O.B. Toppin. That's how you get your bread, young fella in Summer League. Let's start the show.
He is Jalen Rose. I'm David Jacoby. We are Jalen and Jacoby. What is it that we do?
We get the people! What they want.
We are in the middle of ESPN's special fantasy football marathon. We're going to get to the fantasy football topics very briefly, but Santa Claus gave us an early gift. He gave us an early gift. The Christmas Day game schedule in the NBA has been released, and I want to talk to you about what happens at 8 p.m. on ABC in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. It is the Brooklyn Nets against the Los Angeles Lakers. So much star power will be in the building. Jalen, what do you think about this big game between the Nets and the Lakers on Christmas Day?
And shout to the Knicks and the Hawks making Christmas Day games legitimately. And the team in New York who gets to host the home game, the Knickerbockers, and then the other squad with the three superstars takes their show on the road to Los Angeles. The two best big threes we have in the NBA, which could easily be a finals preview. You have Iceberg Slim KD shooting trades from the suburbs, James Harden. Hopefully he's going to return to the form that he had when he first got to the Nets, because he was putting up triple-doubles and balling out of control. And Kyrie Irving, between the legs, behind the back on Christmas Day. Ooh, that's going to be nasty. And then on the other side, you got LeBron James, the king, after his team just got eliminated in the first round. And Anthony Davis, who was injured in the playoffs. And they added Russell Westbrook. If you guys thought Russell Westbrook was intense when he played for other teams, imagine how he's gonna be in front of his family and friends, literally on Christmas Day. Like the intensity that this man is gonna play with is gonna be crazy. And how about the fact, we gotta talk about the past. Let's talk about the past, okay? Let's talk about the past. Didn't LeBron used to play with Kyrie, and Kyrie decided for whatever reason he wanted to play with LeBron?
Oh no, he asked for a trade.
Didn't KD once play with Russ?
Yes.
Right, and didn't KD once play with Russ, and he decided to leave and join the Golden State Warriors?
Partly because of Russ.
Didn't Russ and James Harden play together in Houston
I love the petty.
For a short period of time?
I love the petty.
Each of these guys are going to be on the big stage. This is a supersized version of what reminded me of Shaq's return to LA with the young stud Dwayne Wade to play against the Black Mamba, the late great Kobe Bryant. I remember the tension. It was in the air. They weren't slapping high fives before the game. This is gonna be terrific for the NBA.
This is going to be such a huge game because you think about those storylines. Like, don't forget, Russ and KD do not always see eye to eye. Remember that all-star game? They're all kind of going back and forth. And Kyrie straight up asked for a trade. Kyrie Irving was like, I don't want to play with LeBron James anymore. Please get me off this basketball team. This is going to be so much fun. And let's not sleep on the environment, Jalen Rose. I know you know the Staples Center well. I know you've been in there. You've seen the front rows. You've seen all the celebrities. And that Christmas Day game in particular is always such a big ticket. The energy in that building is going to be so big. But let me just be negative, Jacoby, for a second. Just one second. I need everybody healthy. I need everybody healthy. Anthony Davis, I don't care if you don't play until this game. Like, I need everybody healthy. I need all hands on deck for this one. And we always talk about the big three, but Blake Griffin's going to be in the building. Carmelo Anthony's going to be in the building. Like, I'm thinking there's probably like 9 Hall of Famers that are going to be in the building, on the court, in uniform, playing basketball against each other. This is like a crazy, crazy game and a great, look at the whole slate, Jalen.
Just outstanding. And by the way, don't sleep on the defending champion Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis playing against the Celtics, Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. Hopefully, we get to see the Splash Brothers play against Chris Paul and Devin Booker. So many great matchups, so much great talent. I can't wait to Christmas Day.
I can't wait either. You know what? I'm going to the Knicks game. We're going to get out the house. We're going to open up the presents. I'm going to say, everybody put down your toys, take off your pajamas. We're going to Madison Square Garden. Jalen Rose.
Christmas time in Hollis, Queens. Mom cooking chicken in collard.
Walker, get me the jersey, is ready to rebound with his hometown New York Knicks. He was all smiles as he was introduced Tuesday as the new starting point guard for New York. He'll play in the arena that he made a name for himself in high school at Rice and then University of Connecticut. But this isn't just a homecoming, it's also a redemption tour.
My knee feels great. Obviously, I haven't been playing as much like in the season, but yeah, I feel really good. I haven't had this much time off in a little while, in a few years, to be honest. So, it feels good to get this rest, as well as, just to, take this time to get my knee right.
Will there still be a plan for you to play back-to-backs or not play back-to-backs?
You gotta ask them. Ask Tibbs.
Now, who is his jeweler? I really need to
How
step my
easy
game
is
up.
Kemba to like, though?
Yeah, he's the best. He's a Husky. Come on. After finishing 4th in the Eastern Conference last season, the Knicks currently are tied for 7th in the East next season. They're tied with the Bulls, who finished 10 games under 500 last season. We had a debate about this, Max. You took the Bulls. The Crosstown Nets are even money favorites. Okay, Kendrick Perkins joining us? Is Kendrick coming in? There he is. Kendrick, you look very handsome. I like this haircut. It's like
I appreciate it, Molly. What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, looking great.
She just gonna throw that out about big boy KP. She don't say nothing about us, Max. Don't say nothing about us. I mean, we only on the air with her every day.
You have enough people gassing you up.
Oh, you look
He has
really
a new
nice.
haircut, and I like his jacket and his tie. What do you want?
I got a haircut last week. I didn't hear anything from Molly.
All right, Perk, stealing all our shine, Perk. All right, okay. All right, go ahead.
Oh, Stephen A. I cut like 10 feet off my hair. You didn't notice. All right. Will the Knicks get out of the first round?
Same link.
Stephen A., you're up first.
Yes, it was the same day. His hairdo was the same link as it was the last few days or a couple of weeks, Molly. Yes, I
Focus.
check out the vibe. I checks out the vibe. Y'all, all of y'all.
He's trying to avoid the question.
I checks it out, okay? Here's the deal. One of the things that I recall, y'all, in all seriousness, was when Kemba Walker departed from Charlotte in 2019 to go to Boston. And I got a call on my phone, and the call rang, and it was Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan called because he wanted to make sure that everybody in the basketball world knew that even though he was losing his best player, a guy that had went like 4 consecutive years averaging better than 20 a game, a couple of seasons you average 23.9, 25.2, that kind of stuff. Michael Jordan wanted everybody to know, even though the brother could play, it was nothing compared to the person Kemba Walker was and obviously is. Loves the kid. And talked about his character, talked about his hard work, talked about, what a great, great guy he was, et cetera, et cetera. And the people in the league that you talk to that knows Kemba Walker, they say the same thing. And when you saw that smile yesterday and him joking with the media and all of that other stuff, I'm glad Max brought up, he's such a likable guy, because he is. He really, really is a great dude. And so what happens is, why is that relevant to this? Because we're talking about the Garden. And once again, I get back to culture. Because we know that Kemba Walker, when healthy, can ball. And he good for 23 a night. Easy. He's got those kind of skills. He don't need help creating his own shot. He certainly can make perimeter shots. He can close. We know what he brings to the table. And when you consider the way that